Hello everyone, and welcome back to episode 2 of Crash Landing. Where we stopped last time is just as night began to fall. What we're going to do is quickly just throw another tree out here, I think, so I forgot to do that before. It's a medium-sized tree. That'll come in handy in the morning, I guess. I'll just throw some dust down there so we can get to some work in here. Okay, so where were we up to? We were in the quest book. So we completed all that. We need to cook a silkworm. We need to finish tools of the trade. So we need to make some weapons, and that's another couple of tinker's stencils we need. So let's quickly make up some sticks. 2 more of those, and like so. 2 more stencils. Come over here to our tinker's tool area, and we want the crossbar pattern and the knife blade pattern. That's the one. Right, so we will put that in here and get us what we need for that quest. Okay, nice and cheap, only 1 bone meal for each of those. I believe the knife blade and the crossbar actually can be combined into a throwing knife. So that would be this one here, yep, or a dagger. So you can actually throw it. It does low damage. Yeah, well, we're not going to be making that, I don't think. I'm pretty happy with the frying pan when it's knockback capabilities. As you can see, I'm already 57% experienced into the clumsy level. So what we do need to do though is we need to repair our shovel from the previous episode, which is a little bit worse for wear from all of the dust that we've collected. I may as well throw a bit more in the frying pan there as well. Let's put those stencils away for later. Alright, let's check our quest again. Should be happy now that we've managed to make those. Manual detect. Alright, so now we need to create some wooden armor. Alright, now to do that we need about 24 logs. Good. So we have enough for that, which is very nice indeed. I'll craft that. Head and boots. Okay, so we'll be able to put those on. Sexy indeed. Looking all fancy in our wooden armor. Alright, we should be able to claim this reward now. So we've got that in. A full guard pattern and a choice of one of these. I think I'll go for the bronze axe head, I think. Alright, and that's opened up a whole heap of things. So what next thing we need is a slab furnace. A slab furnace, we need 6 cobblestone. Yeah, we don't have enough cobblestone, and in fact that chest is quite small. Let's quickly make another chest. Double that up. And then it's time for dust sifting mode. Unfortunately, that's not going to be very exciting. How are we going for water? Well, we're getting very low on water, so I might actually just throw some saplings into the fluid transposer to tide me over till the morning time. I'll throw in 20 of those, and that will give us 2 buckets of water. So the fluid transposer is using energy obviously to create water from these saplings, which is fine. We can actually toggle this to reverse the process, to put a bottle in there, and we'll fill the bottle with the water that's in the reservoir here. However, that will also use power. So what we should do is we should see if we can output this water into something. And I think I know just the thing. It is, actually we need some wooden slabs. It is a barrel, and barrel is actually going to be a very important tool for later on, but we'll just put that there, and as you can see at the top there it's just filled up with a bucket of water. So we'll just grab that and grab the next one. Alright, we got some sticks out of that, which is Very useful indeed. So, alright, let's just make some room in my inventory. I think I need the hammer. Won't use the axe head just yet. And what we need to do is we need to get to business sifting this dust so we can get some cobble. So, let me get on with doing that, and I'll bear you the boredom and cut the video at this point and return shortly. See you soon. And welcome back everyone. It's now morning time and the mobs outside are starting to die, quite noisily indeed. So we'll venture outside soon and hopefully pick up some bones and some arrows and some nice zombie flesh. And the zombie flesh will be good because we need that to convert zombie meat into dirt through composting it in the barrels, and I'll show that to you soon hopefully. Okay, almost all dead out there, and yep, we have got a lot of creepers out there, and by the looks of things a couple of skeletons in the distance that are still dying off. Let's have a look and see how we're going with our stone requirements. Let's put away some of these things. Oh, we got a fish, nice. Okay, so I might just have a quick meal. How are we going for water? Out of water, so let's put some of that water we made earlier into our camel pack, and let's go and say hello to these spiders who are making a lot of racket outside. Hello. I think there's a second one out there, and there is a ghast out there as well. Awesome. Okay, ghasts are quite annoying because they actually do pick up mobs and then fly them in on top of you. So let's just jump out of here, get to work processing. I can hear a zombie. Yep, that's definitely not good. Where are you? Little baby zombies. I wish they would die like the rest of them. Oh, he's a tough little bugger. Armoured creepers. Also require a little bit of extra effort to get rid of. And well, we've got an armoured skeleton out there in gold armour. Definitely not going to go say hello to him. Another creeper. So yes, the fry pan's excellent. The knockback on it is awesome. Got a bit of leather that time. Yes. Dark creepers. Sometimes they drop torches, which is sometimes helpful. Although dropping a creeper head is not helpful in the least. We'll just run around and grab a few of these drops. What is in the trench over there? Okay, I can see your little friends coming to say hello. Yeah. So that is the Ghast delivery system for creepers. Oh, very good. I've just leveled up my fry pan. Okay, creeper seeds. Fuel the wrath of my fry pan. Hello? What was that? I tell you what, some of the things in this game really scare the hell out of me. But let's have a bit more food. That is definitely not cutting it at the moment. We need to find some food, alternate sources of food very soon. Unfortunately, that will be one of our next quests, I believe, that we'll be working on. After we get our slab furnace happening. Alright, oh look at all that meat. Awesome. Okay, let's get our shovel out. Get back inside. Just close it up because you just never know when there are creepers about. So, right now we need to do something about some food. Let's just throw that last zombie jerky down the gullet. And see. We need to do the slab furnace. Let's do the slab furnace. How much cobble do we have? Do we have enough? We do not have enough. Alright. we need at least another 2 cobblestone. That's not going to happen anytime soon, so let's get back to the tree. Our inventory cleared up a little bit. We really need to cook up some silkworms so that we can start eating one of them at least. That'll give you a good start. I'll just grab a few more saplings, because at this point in time that's all we have in the way of water. Until we actually get a furnace happening, we're a little bit stuck in progressing through the quest system. And once we are cooking, we'll be able to then progress up to the next level and be able to find an alternate source of water. We'll be able to cook up all our ores, and hopefully we'll be able to become more self-sufficient. So we'll do another couple of bottles of water there, and let's see, let's make a couple more zombie jerkies, I think, just to tide us over. So let's grab a few more. As you can see, there are diminishing returns to be concerned about, and if we eat these another 25 times, then we will be not receiving any hunger benefits at all from this food. So we'll need to definitely find an alternate source very soon. So what we really need right this minute is more stone. So we needed two more cobblestones, so that's another 5 stones to collect from dust. Hopefully that will not take too long. There we go, we've got another one. Once we have the furnace up and running, we'll be able to make some shears, and then I'll show you how we can get some water from leaves. And one more stone, come on, come on, come on, come on, you can do it. Come on, everyone's waiting. Oh, there we go, awesome. So we have our 4, let's get rid of that. We have our cobblestone, our slabs, and we have our furnace. Thank goodness for that. Put it over here, and let's cook up our earthworm with some sticks. That'll be a good start. And let's see how much pulverized iron do we have. We've got enough for 6 ingots. Nice. Yes, we have finished a quest as well, haven't we? So what have we got? Water, food, or iron? I'm going to go for the iron. The reason for that is because I'll be able to turn that iron into shears, and you can go through shears pretty quickly when it comes to harvesting leaves. So let's put all of that in there, and that's not working. Why is that not working? Oh, that's why it's not working, because there's a very hard to see earthworm in there. So we should be able to hand that in as well. Earthworm, manual detect, and we'll get a rice seed out of that, which is good, because then we'll be able to get started on this, where we need to grow some rice. Alright, oh, we got some water in there, let's get that out. Water, and water again, no, let's get some water into our backpack, because I'm running out of space. The other thing too, we will be able to cook up these cold water bottles into normal water bottles. Cold water is good if you're actually overheating or are suffering from heat stroke. It'll actually cool you down a little bit. Not a great deal, but a little bit. So let's put away some of these things. Yes, we've got our hopper and our autonomous activator. Don't need the slabs. Let's put the cold water away, put all these drops away as well. And let's see, what we do need is probably the bone meal. And we have the seed. What I'm going to do now is, let's put some saplings into the oak barrel, because what we want to do is get a block of dirt so that we can plant our rice. Okay, and in the meantime, we need to get going with some shears and a tree. Let's get that happening. Oh, sapling. No, don't despawn. Yep, good. Alrighty. Let's grow another tree and let's go to town. Much quicker than the crook. And you still get saplings and apples as well as leaf blocks. And leaf blocks are very important, as you'll soon be finding out. Let's see. Right, let's get the Matic going. And show you another quest that we need to work on as well, and that is even hotter. For the furnace, you can now take your next step. So we need to make an unfired crucible and a clay bucket. And it looks like we get some Tinker's rewards for that. So I noticed there was some clay here next to the water. So what I'm going to do is, just for the moment, we'll just block off that water there. And we'll just harvest this clay. Very good. And we'll just close. Actually, we'll leave that there. And what we want to do is we want to get some rice farming happening. Let's put another sapling out and bone meal that up. Let's grab some more leaves. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. One more. Definitely the only way to harvest leaves is with shears, I tell you. They don't last very long though, especially if you get a big tree. Let's put another one down and bone meal that up. So once we get a lot of leaves and some regular production happening of these leaves, we'll be able to get a very stable source of water happening, I think, once we get our crucible going. And I need to get these guys onto my toolbar instead of switching out all the time. That would make things a lot easier. And let's get inside before a spider decides to ninja attack us. Okay, so get you guys down there. And what was I up to? Oh yes, we have our iron in here. Let's grab that out and put that away. Okay, so we need to make a crucible. So to do that, we need to make some porcelain clay. So we need 7, I believe. 7, yep. And a shape like that gives us an unfired crucible. Awesome. And we need a clay bucket as well. Unfired clay bucket. So we need to cook those up. What I might do is grab some coal and might just throw a few more in there and get a few pieces of coal happening. And whilst that's happening, let's have another quick look at our quests here. We can actually turn that in now. We get to choose a cast. Which cast we want? Probably the ingot cast will be the most practical to get first up. Not much really to use a pickaxe on at this point in time. Don't have much in the way of cobble, so let's claim that. Okay, so that gives us a few more things to get moving with, and also let's just get rid of this block here. Actually, maybe the axe might be quicker. Ah, see, I did need the pickaxe. That would make things a little bit easier. In fact, I might actually craft one before the next episode out of bone. And let's put the autonomous activator there, like so. Autonomous activator can be turned around so it is facing the sifter, and as you can see, it is sifting the dust for us. The only problem is though is that the drops fly up in the air, and unfortunately we need to be there to collect them. So then, let's see. Put the silkworms away. I don't think I need any of this at this point in time. Alt. Put the clay away. Still need the bone meal, I guess. That's right, we need to fire these guys up, so let's put the coal in there. And let's get the iron ore ready to go once these guys are finished, so we don't waste the coal too much. Put the bucket in. So now we have a fired crucible. Now for a crucible to work, we need a heat source, and okay, put the iron in there so it'll use up the last of that coal. And there's our block of dirt. Might do now is just move this, and we'll probably make a few more of these. But what we can do now is we can actually fill this up with leaves, and that'll also compost into dirt for us. And in fact, if we actually left that up there, left a block of dirt in there, we could actually put a bucket of water into that, and it would give us another block of clay if we needed it, but I don't think we do at this point. Let's just throw some dust into there, and that'll slowly but surely sift away through that dust for us, whilst we're doing other things. Alright, let's look at the quest log again. Alright, we need to smelt all of these ores, and we'll get a hardened flux capacitor. Very nice. And the choice of either a hardened energy cell, leadstone thrusters, or an ME chest. Yeah, I tell you what, that is not a bad deal, because this means if we were able to pick up the leadstone thrusters, we might be able to craft ourselves a jetpack. And I have an idea of how that might work out very nicely. Alrighty. How are we going for time? Yeah, we're getting very close to this episode, the end of this episode, so we've got a bit of time left, and before the fresh day, and I'll probably call the end of this episode for the time being, and rejoin you in episode 3 at the beginning of the next day. I might finish sifting all of this dust, so you don't have to watch me do it. So thanks for joining. Rate, comment and subscribe. It all helps with the channel, and leave comments down below if you have any comments on what I'm doing in this, and whether you like it or you'd like me to continue, whether you'd like me to do other things. It all helps. So thanks again, and see you next time.